do it too big. I do it too big. I do it too big, too big, too big. I do it too big, too big, too big. I do it too big. I do it too big. I do it too big, too big, too big. I do it too big, too big, too big. I do it too big.
All right, it's been natural like an afro for us to put this together. It's like people said, it's hella fun. We all good friends. Been knowing each other 30 plus years. We all get along, and then we all icons. You know what I'm saying? In our own way, in our own. You know what I'm saying? In this hip hop game, not just West Coast, but overall, we brought so much to hip hop and the culture over the years. Each one of us has played a big part, some sort of way. You understand me? So basically, these songs right here is we try to find that we don't want it to sound like we trying to be hella new school, and we ain't trying to sound hella old school. We just wanted that happy medium where we give you that vintage, you know what I'm saying, that vintage sound that we got, but at the same time with a new school little twist to it. So
you know, I've been a part of three major groups in my career: NWA, West Side Connection, now Mount Westmore, and I think this is just a great thing for hip hop in general to show. And after 30 years, 5 years in the game, we all can still get together and form a group and do multiple albums together. And I just think it's good for hip hop, outside of just being huge for the West Coast. I think it's huge for every coast, because if you could picture Mount Eastmore and Mount Southmore, you can kind of picture what could be done in the future with major artists when they get together and do something like this. So,
and if you play the album in its entirety, it kind of goes along with all of our careers. Each one of us has a different style, different subjects we touch on, and different type of production. But fans will tell you that all their lives listening to E-40, they learned a lot. Listening to Too Short, Ice Cube, learned a lot. Bumping Snoop Dogg and just following Snoop Dogg. And I think that the album, even though the first few songs we played kind of like, just got vibes and shit, whatever, talking shit, when you listen to the album, it also is just like all our careers. It will teach you some things. It will remind you some things, educate, motivate, all that stuff. So,
we having a lot of fun, talking a lot of shit, but we having a lot of fun with it too. I think that's missing in hip hop right now. Everything is seeming kind of dark, so it's cool to have us all four on there getting down. We've been in the game, like I said, for a while, considered OGs in the game, and to me, you gotta to fulfill that role, you gotta lace people. We always been real generous with our knowledge and our time when it comes to youngsters, whether they in hip hop or just in the streets. It's called Lace You Up, and it's really about the OG spitting the game to the youth, letting them know the pitfalls out there. And it's a cool song. It's what you expect from a group like us. We can't just be talking shit without giving up game.
It ain't how you came, it's how much game you left with. My lessons effective, because your life is invested in how you get tested. Domestic, trust this. Your big homeboy then faced up. New shoes, nephews, I keep you laced up.
Shout out to Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he wasn't here to talk for himself, to talk for Long Beach, what the group means to him, but he feel the same way we do. We all feel honored to be a part of it, and fortunate, and we ready to go. This is just the beginning.